Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't, my name's Andy. Yesterday I was in Cornwall. It's been so fucking hot. Honestly, I'm burnt, really burnt. Tonight I'm going to head up to Dartmoor, spend the night up there. Apparently there's going to be some storms coming, so looking forward to that. I love a good storm. And then tomorrow I'm going to head to Slapton Sands and all the beaches around Southampton, just have a nice swim. So yeah, let's get up to Dartmoor. So I've just asked AI on Google. I said find me a nice camper van spot near Dartmoor, Princetown, Yelverton side. That's why I want to head that sort of direction. And it's found me a spot called Clearbrook Leet. Never been there. Just looked at it on Park for night. Apparently there's loads of little parking spots around there, so, and it's high up on the moors. And it's not far from Slapton where I'm going tomorrow, so I'm going to head there in the evening. Just looked on Google Maps, it does look like there's some nice parking spaces, so see what happens when I get there. I bought a couple of pot noodles with me. I have eaten today. I've just been for steak, onions, eggs, some other bits. That was fucking lovely after the heat. I do eat well, to be fair. It doesn't look like it, but I do eat well. And apparently we're supposed to be getting a storm as well, so being high up on the moors should be interesting. Whether it hits us or not, I don't know. I don't mind a storm in the van. Hopefully it rains and I might cool down. So I head that direction. We'll see what it's like. We'll check it out. So we just pulled over for a minute on the way there at this little spot. Just off the main road. Lovely little spot. Been lovely all night here. Might come back here later. So I'm just going to chill here for a minute. There's a nice cool breeze. Just had a quick look on storm radar. It looks like we're going to miss the storm, which is a bit of a downer because I was looking forward to a nice storm. But yeah, I was just looking on the storm radar, which I'll put up here now. It looks like it's just going to miss Plymouth. So. Great little park up this is. Oh, for anyone who does want to know where this is Cornwood on the moors in Plymouth. It does look a little bit misty over there, like there's a storm coming. I don't think it's going to hit us. As you can see, it's very windy. You see my air freshener's blowing, which is good because I'm getting a nice breeze, even though I'm sat in shorts. Tell you what though, that sun over the last few days in Cornwall, it burnt me. You can't really see it, but I'm so red. I didn't expect it to be that hot, so I didn't use sun cream. My mistake, I should have. I'll be better prepared next time, and tomorrow when I go to Slapton. Slapton also is in the South Hams. Gorgeous beach. They had a terrible flood from the sea not long ago, and the road actually collapsed, so there's only one way in. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go all the way around the Southampton. I'm going to do Slapton, Pool Point, that's another one. Some gorgeous places around there. Yeah, I'm going to park up in Dartmoor tonight and have a nice chilled evening. So I'm going to head on from here now, get up to the spot that the Google AI has told me to go. So Clearbrook, I believe it's called. Like I said, I have already had a look on maps. It looks like a lovely place to park up. I'm just hoping it cools the hell down because I've had enough of this heat now. I can stand it a little bit. This is ridiculous. Stay to my arms on my back. You can't really see it, but it's red raw. Also, there's a quarry up there of some sort. So let's roll on to the next spot. I don't think it's too far. It's about 10 or 15 minutes. It's that hot I've even bought water, and I don't usually drink water. I should do really. And I've got a nice cold bottle of Lucasade, which won't be cold by the time I get there. Oh my god, there's a bee just flown in here. Also, I want to get the camera straight. If anybody's looking to buy a little van, cheap, buy one of these MV200s. It's been brilliant. So I filled up yesterday in Bodmin. I drove from Bodmin to Camborne all the way back to Plymouth, which was 75-80 mile on its own, and then from Plymouth I drove to Exeter because I went the A30 way, so it takes me through Plymouth down to Exeter. That was 100 miles, and then Exeter back to where I live, which is another 30 mile, and then I've driven from where I live today back to Plymouth, and then from Plymouth to where I'm going now, and this is how much I've used. So as you can see, I still have 3/4 of a tank, so I've just used a quarter. You tell me what camper van you can get that's better on fuel than that. It's currently doing 48.8, but that's because I've been on little roads. Still got 357 miles, which is not the best, but it is what it is. Also, when I put this van in reverse, I don't know if I've shown this before, look at this. Reverse camera. So yeah, these little MV200s, they're brilliant. There's a girl on Facebook that lives in hers, and she gave me the idea of buying an MV200. I wanted something small, so I could get into tight places, under height barriers, into normal parking spaces. It's also under a car-derived van on the logbook. So with a normal van up to 3.5 tons, on a dual carriageway you can only do 60, I believe. Don't shout at me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is. Because this is a car-derived van, it goes under the car rules, so I can still do 70 miles an hour. Also, you wouldn't know that I'm actually living in here and staying in here, because from the outside it just looks like a little builder's van. The tax is cheap, the insurance is cheap, they're super reliable because they're Renault engines. I know it's a Renault engine, French. Oh, it's unreliable. They're not unreliable, they're brilliant. I've seen these on 250,000 plus if you look after them. So yeah, they're brilliant little vans. So if you are looking to get a little van, put the NV200 in your list. They're brilliant to drive. They do have their own common faults, like every other van. Read up on it before you buy it. You can get a good one of these for £2 grand. This one needs an MOT soon, and it's done a fair few miles. It's done 150,000. It needs some top mounts because they rattle. It needs some anti-roll bar linkages because they rattle, and I think some ball joints. I don't think they're all shot, but one of them is rattling, so I'm just going to replace all 3 before the MOT. I've done the tensioner and the belt that was rattling. Sounds lovely now. It's got me all the way to Cornwall and back, not been an issue. So yeah, just a little tip if somebody's looking for a small van. They're brilliant. So yeah, obviously as I said in my previous video when I was in Cornwall, I've been paying a lot of stuff off. I've not had the money to actually do anything to it. But from this week, all my money's to myself now, so just can't wait to get the back done. I'm going to carpet the whole lot because it's too much metal for me and too much wood. I don't like that. I want it to be a bit cosy. Excuse the camera shaking because I am moving and it's on a phone mount, which isn't very good. But yeah, I want to get the back all done and carpet. I might change the bed, build a fixed bed, a slightly skinnier one. Not decided on that yet. I'm definitely going to chuck a leisure battery and a split charger on it so I can run a TV and run my electrics, my phone charger, my fan without killing the battery. It's not died once on me yet, but hang on, there's a sheep here. Get out of the way, little lammy. Yeah, it's not died on me yet. It's always good to have a leisure battery to fall back on. You're not using your own battery then. It's only cheap, I may as well. I like to do some other stuff, put some proper lights at the top. You obviously once I'm finished with it, I can sell it and somebody else can enjoy it. There's always people looking for small cheap camper vans, so yeah, that's my plan with it. I do want to get some adventures out of it. I'm going to use it through the summer up to the winter, and at the end of winter, maybe January, something like that, once I've saved up enough money, I'm going to get myself a van that's already been emotionally converted, because yeah, it's good doing it, but it can be a pain. So yeah, my next one's going to be partially done. It's going to be a long wheelbase transit, like a mid to high roof, or a crafter, or a sprinter, or something along those lines. I do like the look of, what are they called? A Peugeot Boxer, I think it is, or a Renault something. They seem to be good. They have the 2.2 transit engines in as well, chain driven engine, not Campbell, and they're utterly robust if you look after them. So yeah, that's next on my list. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy what I've got. It's small, it's plucky, I can get into all these spaces. It's brilliant. Tell you what, these horses and ponies, they're right ignorant fuckers. They literally just step out in front of you and then point their arse towards you and say, fuck you. I'd like to come and pass now, please, if you don't mind. As I was just saying about small vans, this bloody road that I'm on, you can get a long wheelbase high top down here, I tell you, you can touch those trees. The trees are fucking low, and it's fucking tight, especially when a car comes the other way. I have no idea where I am. Lovely place though. I've just come into a little, well, I wouldn't even call it a village, I'm in the back lanes, but there's some lovely houses here. This doesn't really look like the spot that I looked at on maps that it gave me, but who knows? I'm only 0.8 miles away, so it's got to come out somewhere, hasn't it? So I've arrived at the destination. Around here somewhere there should be some little lay-bys and park-ups. So I am on the moors. So it's a little bit windy as well, but I ain't complaining like that after the heat that we've had. It does look like it's getting a bit cloudy, to be fair, as well. Maybe the storm is coming over here. I can't see any park-ups though. Let's try down here. Oh, I can see a camper already. Please don't run out, sheepies. I don't want lamb for dinner. There's a nice little car park here. Couple parked there, but I suppose it'll do. There's some nice grassy bits over there. I can go for a little walk as well. Perfect. So I've just parked up in the spot that it's brought me to. Never been here. It looks like a cosy little spot, especially at night. There's some grassy bits over there, so I'm going to go and take a walk and see what's about. Let's have a little trudge down here then. It does actually look a bit cloudy now, I'll be honest. So maybe the storm is coming this way, I don't know. Look over there, blue skies. Don't think there's much around here, but again, it looks gorgeous. So all that over there in the distance is all Dartmoor, and all behind here that you can't see because of the trees. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Now the sun's gone down, it's gone a bit cooler. Well, the sun hasn't gone down, but it's being blocked by these clouds, so something's on the way. I'm actually hoping we do get a thunderstorm. I love a storm in the van. I'll tell you one thing though, just listen to that. It's nothing, it's silent. So I've just looked on storm radar again, which I'll pop up now. It is actually heading to Plymouth. So that would explain the greyness over there. I'm looking forward to this. If only there was something metal for it to strike. It's just opened up into this lovely grassy patch. To be honest, it does smell a bit funny up here. Can't really describe that smell, but might be these plants. We're surrounded by plants. In fact, which is the fucking way back out. Oops. Also, I just want to add one thing. Somebody said to me the other day, is there any point in you making these videos? Because you don't get a lot of views or a lot of likes. It's pointless. I don't do it for the likes. I don't do it for the views. It could get 0 viewers and I would still make these videos because I enjoy doing it. And I do it to inspire others, like I said before. There's people that might want to try this and think, oh, I can't do that, I haven't got enough money. And me making these videos just proves you don't need loads of money to do it. I was doing it in a car for months and it worked. Now I bought my little van, doing it in that. You don't have to spend loads of money to go on adventures. So yeah, this is why I make these videos. It might inspire somebody else to do it, because I started with nothing. So if somebody sees these videos and it inspires them to go and do it, that is what I make the video for. Like I said, it could have 0 viewers, nothing at all, and I would still make the videos because I enjoy it. So I just wanted to put that out there to clear that comment that somebody made. So I'm a little bit concerned actually. Pulled in this car park and the white van that I pulled up next to just started flashing his headlights at me. I'm hoping this hasn't brought me to something I don't want to be at, if you get my gist. He's down there, look, parked next to me, and he's just flashed his lights twice. It might be nothing, but I hope it hasn't brought me to a dodgy spot. So this is where I'm parked at the moment. So both of them cars are now gone, luckily. Sitting here chilling in front of the fan. This heat needs to fuck off, seriously. It's like muggy and humid, you can't breathe. So I'm going to sit here and cool down now for an hour or so, charge my phone up, then I'm going to have something to eat. Don't know what I'm going to have yet, I haven't decided. It's that hot, look, I'm sweating. I can't stand it no more. So yeah, I'm going to chill for a minute. I'm taking this lovely view. I've got my little stove on here, heating up the water for my pot noodle. I'm going to sit and enjoy it. Now the sun's come out there. If you look over there, it's very black. So I think there is going to be a thunderstorm. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. That has got the hallmarks of a massive thunderstorm. Looks like I have been joined. Don't look happy to see me, to be honest. Don't. You can smell the beef and tomato pot noodle, can't you? I'm so lucky to live around this area. You get wildlife coming up to your van. So I was just sat here editing a video on YouTube and I just noticed it started to rain. And I'm sorry, but that looks nasty. So it started to rain, windscreen's wet, the wind has picked up, and I'm sure I just heard a rumble of thunder in the background, but it might have been a plane. But it's definitely windy. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's going to be a big storm, because I love a storm in the van. It's cosy, isn't it? So we'll wait and see half an hour and we'll find out. It's definitely going to do something. It's black. So it's pissing down, as you can see. The sky's black, as you can see. That is a nasty sky. It's even got a face in it, look, it's got 2 eyes. Yeah, it's really hammering down now. Oh, it's so nice after that heat we've had. So yesterday when I went in the sea, there must have been something in the sea or something, because I got some mad rash all over my legs. Some scratches there. There's some mad rash. I don't know what was in that sea. But there we go. I'm still waiting for this storm. Looks like it's coming this way. There's a couple of cars just pulled in here. He's got his windows open, no t-shirt on. It's about to rain. Kind of strange up here. So I've just looked again on storm radar, and it's coming right over, like right over. Coming right over Cornwall in Plymouth, which is where I am. I'll upload. I literally cannot wait for this. I love a storm. Absolutely love a storm, especially when it's bad. And what I can see on the storm thing, it looks really bad, so it's now pissing it down. As you can see by my windscreen. So yeah, I'm gonna get in the back, make myself a coffee, I think. So I'm just gonna get in the back and change out these shorts, put some tracksuit bottoms on, change this t-shirt, put a proper t-shirt on, and start getting a coffee on, and wait for this big ass storm. So I've just got changed. Oh, my pocket's hanging out, hang on. There we go. Changed into tracksuit, t-shirt. And this is the first time in 3 or 4 days I've actually been able to wear normal clothes because it's been so fucking hot. So I'm going to get in the van in a minute, make myself a nice coffee, chill out, because this is the sky that I'm looking at. I don't know whether it's the heat the last couple of days or because there's a storm coming, but I've got one cracker of a headache. It's right behind my eyes. Probably why I look like shit today, but I've just taken 2 ibuprofen. Oh, dodgy car coming out. Hell. I've just taken 2 ibuprofen and a paracetamol as well, so I'm hoping that gets rid of that. I'm gonna get coffee on, see if that helps. So I've just gone onto a different app. This one's called Lightning Maps, and it shows you in real time the actual lightning strikes. Now look at this. This just proves that the lightning is actually on its way over here, and there's a lot of them as well, a lot of strikes. So I don't really know what happened then, but I just lit the stove, and the flame literally went woof, and then he hit me in the face. I've never done that before. I don't trust that now. Also, I've lost a cup. I had a cup in here to make a coffee. Do I know where it is? Oh fuck. And I found it. It was underneath the bed from Cornwall the other day, so I'm gonna get this coffee on. I'm sure I just seen lightning. I know there's going to be a storm. This is going to be brilliant. I love a storm. So another 3 cars have just pulled in. They're just sat there now. A weird place this is. Lovely camping spot, but it's a strange place. Or some strange cars pulling up anyway. Right in the middle of nowhere, why would you want to park up in the same car park as somebody else? Don't really understand that. Is what it is, I suppose. As long as I don't get a knock on the van at 1 in the morning, like I did last year when I was in my transit. That's another thing I'd like to add. With parking spots, always reversing, because it's easy to get back out. If you're new to van life or new to camping, always reversing. Something happens and you need to get out quick. trying to slip reverse and reverse out can fluster you. It's always best to reverse in my eyes. I had it once in my transit. It was about 3 in the morning. I was parked up in a random spot. I was asleep in there. I was naked. And I heard tap, tap, tap on the van. About 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning, something like that. So I ignored it. Then I heard it again. So I ignored it again. Then I heard it a 3rd time. I decided to get out and have a look. 2 seconds, my kettle's boiling. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I got my coffee now. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, reversing into spaces. Always reversing. I was asleep once in my van, in my transit, as I was saying, at 3 in the morning, I think it was. I heard knock knock 3 times, so I ignored it. And then I heard the handle go. They're trying to get in the van. I was asleep in there, naked. It was a work night as well, so I was up in 2 hours for work. And he woke me up. And when you wake me up in the middle of the night, I wake up like a demon. And cut a long story short, I ended up running down the road after him naked. But I'd driven in. So for me to move, it flustered me. That's why I'm telling everyone. Always try and reverse in if you can, because if you do need to make a quick escape, it's a lot easier to just drive out. Just a little tip. So yeah, I have been doing this van life stuff for quite a while now. 1.5 years, 2 years. There's some pros and there's some cons. Most of it's pros. Bloody air freshener. Most of it's pros. You get to go lovely places that you wouldn't be able to if you had to pay for a hotel, because they're just so fucking expensive. I enjoy having a van as well. It gives me a bit of freedom. And yeah, I just love making these videos, just to document and vlog what I'm actually doing, to help other people. Somebody else, as I said, somebody else might want to do it, sees my video, it might push them to go and do it. It happened to me. I've seen somebody else doing it. I've seen a few people doing it, to be fair, and I tried it. As I said in my previous videos when I was up Dartmoor, I got a little Transit Connect and I tried it. I've just had vans ever since, apart from when I had my S-Max, because I had to sell my Transit, so I got an S-Max just to do some adventures. But I'm back in my little van now, so yeah. Also, if anybody's around Devon exploring, Dartmoor to be precise, this place here, I went the other day, it was gorgeous. So that is Lidford Gorge. That is near Yelverton, near where I am now, between Yelverton and Oakhampton. If I flip that page here, oh, without losing it, again. Bloody wind. It's nice. Basically what it is, it's waterfalls. Stuff like that. Lovely place. Whilst I'm here, excuse the wind, I will talk to you about what I've done to this van since I've had it. So when I bought it, it was scabby. When I say scabby, I mean it had ghost writing all over it. I've since got a mop and a polish on it and it's come out like brand new. All the way around, it's pretty tidy, to be fair. It's a great little van. Like I say, these NV200s are brilliant. I excuse the wind, apologise about the wind, sorry. So that front bumper needs replacing. Somebody's cracked it, like that when I got it. Bit of rust up there that I've got to treat and then repaint. Other than that, it's a brilliant little van, honestly. I advise anybody to get one after a small van. It's great, more than enough room in the back. So I was just sat here looking on TikTok. I've 100% just heard thunder, 100%, which means it's coming and the wind's just picked up. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to try and get some shots. Listen. Don't know if the camera got that. but that was 100% thunder. So I'm going to try and get some shots of the lightning on camera so we can all enjoy it together. Because I like the storm, I don't know about anyone else. I love thunderstorm. It's going to be about 10 minutes, I think. So I've had to shut the windows. It's fucking it down now. Like really bad. I'm going to try and get some lightning on camera. Can't hear the thunder over it. There we go. Seems to all be behind these trees here. Keep seeing the odd flash. And a rumble like that. So this van that was here earlier has now pulled back up. The guy is over there in the hedge doing something or other. He's just coming back. He's got his hand by his you know what. Mate, this fucking van's just driven past me again. What is going on? So, that was a little bit of lightning. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be actually. He said it was going to be a lot worse, and I thought by the clouds it would be a lot worse, so I'm actually going to move from here because this van is freaking me out now. I think Google AI might have brought me to a dodgy spot. So I've just looked on Google Maps, there's some car parks this way, there's a car park that way, so I'm gonna head that way first and just have a look round and see what's around here. As you can see, it looks a bit different than it has done the last couple of days. It's very, very grey now. Apparently we have got more thunder coming, more thunder and lightning, so hopefully it'll be dark by then and we'll be able to see it a bit better. So I'm just gonna head down here, see where this takes me. Big van down here. It's very, very tight. Very cattle grid. Yeah, this is nasty. What the hell is this place? Can't be a parking spot down here. That's that same van again. Hey, this is weird. There's something not right here, and he's blinking his rear tail lights at me now in the mirror. This is 100% a dogging spot, it must be. Look, random place in the middle of nowhere and there's just fucking cars. What I've looked at on maps, this is a dead end. Oh god, Struth, the roads are awful. What the hell is this place? Guy wants me to reverse my van back so he can get his little car through. Where am I supposed to go, mate? Really? You have to go in there, aren't you? way to any sort of park up. The hedges are literally overgrown. Flipping all my mirrors, that's how overgrown it is. That looks to be like a car park to me. It is a dead end car park though. But there is something up here. This would do for a lovely spot tonight, this. Somebody's fly tipped. So I've just parked up in this little spot now. Just dead end car park. Somebody's fly tipped over there. Now it looks like thunder clouds to me again. Yeah, this is me for the night now. Lovely little spot on my own. Literally is that van again, that. Mate, he has just followed me here. He's gone in the hedge behind me. There's no doubt about it, this is a dogging spot. Why has Google AI brought me to a dogging spot? I did just see lightning over there, again. So that guy now walked back from behind my van. He's got back in his own van and I think he's going to drive off. He's realised I'm not the one. There he is, he's just started up. What the hell is this place? And there's another car just pulled up now. What the fuck is going on? There he is, he's fucking off. He's just literally stopped in front of me, started staring at me. What the fuck? Literally all I've done is come here for a quiet park up and to look, wow! And to look at that lightning. And there's dodgy cars pulling up, what the hell? So now everybody's gone. I can show you where I am. Lovely little park up this. When there's no one around, like now. I don't know what them cars were doing, that was weird, that was. Yeah. This is me for the night. I'm going to get in the van shortly. I think I'm going to put my curtains up tonight though because I don't like the look of all these vans and cars. I'm going to wait until it gets a bit darker, see if there's any more lightning. Some little ponies over there. And all we can hear is the birds tweeting. So, I'm now lying in the back of the van with my cosy lights on. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit, watch a YouTube video. I'm sleeping this way tonight because I want to see who comes in and out of the car park. I think I'm going to put the curtains up. It's gone nice and cool now, thank Christ. So yeah, I'm just going to chill and watch a video. So I've just looked on the storm radar again, just to see if there's any more coming. That light is so bright. And this is what I'm looking at. So it looks like it's coming over again and it's going to be dark by then. So I should get some brilliant shots. I'm going to wait up for that. I want to see that. So while I am waiting for that, I'm going to have a little clean up in here. So I have vegetable soup on the bed, another pot noodle on the bed, a towel on the bed, fairy liquid on the bed, an old air freshener on the bed, clothes all down there, a bottle of water down here, my shoes there. I'm living in a tiny little van. You need to have it organised, otherwise it just ends up in a shit pit. I also bought this today, Febreze Fruity Tropics, because where I was in here in Cornwall, all they got in here with wet blah, 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 salt watery clothes. It stinks a little bit, so I'm just gonna actually smells really nice, that for £1 as well, you can't moan. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a little tidy up and wait for the storm again. So I didn't know what to do with this other air freshener. Got one up there, which is the one I bought today, which is really nice. This one's empty, but I might keep this so I can refill it. Put this one on this side as well. So I love air fresheners, I don't know why. So I'm going to put this away somewhere safe where I remember. I don't think I've got much space left in these cupboards, so let's just live there for a minute. It's the only thing with a small van, just trying to organise everything. With headroom, I've got enough headroom. I was going to put a roof lining up, but that'll come to there and then it will intrude on my headspace. So once I've pulled this off, I'm going to carpet all this. It's all insulated underneath here. I'm going to carpet all that, carpet all the doors, the wood both sides, the rear doors I'm going to carpet, all down the sides I'm going to carpet the wheel arches. Just going to do it all black, because when I get in it from after work it'll end up getting filthy anyway, so I'm going to do it all in black. That bloody light is so bright, that's better. Makes it cosy in here now. I love this little van, I do. I mean, for what it is, it's perfect. I could do with a bigger one. Yes, I will get a bigger one at some point. But for now, it's perfect. Just sat here chilling out. I'm getting a little bit tired now, to be fair. It's very cosy now. These lights on the side, they were from the range. They're about 5 each, they're battery operated. But they really do give it a nice warm glow. I just seen lightning again. I'm hoping when it gets dark, it'll get bad again and I'll be able to get some fantastic shots. I'm just looking at that chicken and vegetable soup now, thinking, I've got a tasting for that. But I'm yet to decide, so I'm just going to chill here, watch some YouTube videos, and wait, see what happens. So, I thought, fuck it, I'm going to make this shit. Chicken and vegetable soup with croutons. I've had this when I was younger, it was lovely. It's nice to have simple stuff like this when you're in a van, in case cooking big meals. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a packet. That was £1.55. It's cheap food really, isn't it? This table just pops down once I've got my cooker out. Bear with me because I've got 2 under here. It's a bit of a stretch in a small van. So I have a small one. And I have my bigger one underneath the bed as well. I use the small one when I need the space. Like that. And my cup, which is in the fucking front, isn't it? I need to wash that out, so I'll just have my coffee in it. A couple of people have asked me this. How do you do your washing up in a van? Easy. Some water in it. Bit fairy liquid. Oh. Sponge. Open the door, wash it out, rinse it, dry it, done. Simple. Van life doesn't have to be dirty. So, out comes my kettle again. I love this little kettle, they're brilliant. Usually what I do as well, to save water, because you're limited to water in a van, I usually put the water into the cup and then pour the cup into the kettle, so that when it boils I've got just the right amount. But I've done it so many times, I've got quite good at measuring how much a cupful is. So I've just done it that way for now. I'm going to get that on, put the lid on again, Andy. Duh. Hoping it doesn't waft in my face this time. No, it hasn't. I think I must have left the gas on a bit too long. So I'm going to wait for that to boil. Put that in there, that in there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So while that's boiling, Another thing somebody said to me the other day, Andy, why do you not pay for campsites and stay on campsites? Why would I? If I can park somewhere for free. Once I've got the curtains up and the doors are shut, you wouldn't know I was in here. You wouldn't have a clue. I'm going to put the curtains up in a minute actually, so I don't trust this place after what happened earlier. Seems to have gone quiet now though, but I still don't trust it. So I'm going to get this ready, put my curtains up and relax. So my curtains are up. I've just thrown them up. All I do basically, because I haven't got a curtain pole, I'll just tuck it into the headline in here and down the sides. It's good enough for me for the minute. So if I get out, shut the door, you would never know I'm in there. Literally you wouldn't tell. The lights are on in there, you can't tell. That's what you call a stealth camper. Cozy little van. I need to make that bed though, that's awful. I swear I've been sat on it. I've been lying on that, so a bit of a mess. This is all moved. I've just made my soup, which is beautiful. Oh my god, that is good. It's looking a bit stormy over there. Been tracking it on storm radar, so it is coming this way slowly. It's going to be dark though by the time it's actually come over here. So I'm going to try and save some battery for that. But for now, I'm going to drink this. Oh, I spilt it. Get in the van and chill out. Somebody else has just turned up now. I'm shutting that fucking door. Literally somebody else has just turned up, look. What's going on here? This place is weird, mate. Like, there's just random cars turning up in the middle of nowhere. I'm literally in a spot in the middle of nowhere. There's no reason for cars to be here at this time of night. There's one road in, it's a dead end car park. Bit strange, I'll keep an eye on that. So he's pulled up right beside me and he's looking in here. Yeah, he's definitely looking in here. The seatbelt's coming off. I'm assuming he's going to get out. Yeah, door's coming up, open, and he's getting out, look. What the fuck? So the guy's just gone round to his boot, opened his boot and then shut it again without getting anything out. And he's just staring at me. What the fucking hell, mate? You see that lightning? Mate, this is 100% a fucking dogging spot. What the fuck? It's a good job I've got my curtains shut and that so they can't see me in here. Just trust me, I am not the one. I ain't the one. So, the thunder and lightning started again. This car's still here. I'm just going to get out anyway because I want to get some recordings of the thunder and lightning. Oh, there we go. Loads of flashes, no rumbles though. There was a big one a second ago. Strange noises in here as well. I'm a bit freaked out by this place. So that guy in that car there, he's just walked off over there. He's still stood over there staring. So I'm just standing right next to my van just in case I've got to run away and get in. Hell of a lightning show here though. I've decided I'm going to move from this place. There's freaky noises in these bushes here. Weird fucking noises. People keep coming in this car park, so I'm a bit freaked out. I don't really want to stay here. So I'm going to get in the front now. I'm going to drive back to where I was. It's too out of the way here. It's freaky as hell. Apologise if you can't see me very well. Lighting's not very good in here. I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is fucking freaky. There's noises in the bushes like cuckoo, cuckoo, or some weird shit. It's not a cuckoo bird, I can tell you that now. Weird people keep driving in as well. So I don't really want to stay here. As you can see, it's right out in the wilderness. No way I'm staying there all night. These roads are awful as well. I'm literally just brushing down the side of the van with the hedges. Look at that sticking out. Why the hell it's brought me to this place, I have no idea. Mate, fuck this. No way I was staying there overnight. If anything happened up there, oh, well out of the way of everyone. So slippy here as well, I'm just wheel spinning on the leaves. So when I came in here, there was a car park on the left and it looked quite out of the way. There's random cars up here, look, what the fucking hell? And lightning. That car behind me has just turned around now. What the fuck is going on in here? What the fucking hell, man? I'm gonna park over here out of the way. Let's just sit here and observe for a minute, shall we? This is strange. So there's literally, as you can see, random cars just parked up in a car park at night. Very, very strange if you ask me. So I'm just sat here now. There is more lightning and thunder coming. I'm still going to wait for that. I just don't like the look of these cars. But at least being parked here, I'm not in the arse end of nowhere like I was a minute ago. That was fucking freaky, that was. That freaked me the hell out. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm not in the middle of nowhere here. So, this is as good a spot as any to park up for the night. So now there's more cars pulling in. This one's flashing his lights as well. I should leave really because it's one of these places, but why should I? Come here to have a nice park up and enjoy the lightning. So I'm not going to let these people put me off. If they want to drive around, they can drive around. Why, fuck me, that was bright, that one. So there's a transit van coming in now. This place is weird, mate. Excuse my, I apologise about my camera quality. This iPhone's not very good at night. But that was a nice rumble of thunder, that was. So, as you can hear by the noise on the roof, it's pissing down again. It's getting late now, it's 12:30, so I'm going to get my head down. And I'll finish off this video in the morning. So, good night. Morning. I slept alright actually. Apart from it was thunder and lightning at 3 or 4 in the morning, and that woke me up. But I think the cars left me alone. Well, I think they did anyway, because I was flat out otherwise. It's now 10:30 in the morning. I think I needed that sleep. I'm going to get a coffee on in a minute and head away from here. So, I've had my morning coffee. I'm going to head home now for a day. It's going to be bloody hot again, even though we had storms last night. It wasn't that bad, to be fair. I thought it was going to be really bad. I think Cornwall had most of it. So, yeah, I'm going to head home. And tomorrow, I'm going to go to Slapton and all around the South Hams. Jump in the sea probably. But yeah, if you did like the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe. There'll be plenty more to come. Happy camping.